Hey everybody, welcome back to BobkeTV, stage number 9 of the Vuelta in the can. And an exciting stage it was, especially for David de la Cruz. edX Pro. I called my a guy I used to race against when I was a professional, Brian Holm, who was the general manager of the edX squad, and I asked him what the team's goals were for the Vuelta. He said Johnny Mearsman is looking for results, stage wins, one of the few speedsters, one of the few fast men in the field. So he was looking for stage wins, and I thought, yeah, well gosh, looking at the roster, I bet Mearsman has a really good chance, and he's won 2 stages so far, so mission accomplished. The other rider I asked Brian about was Gianluca Brambilla, who had a breakout Giro d'Italia early in the year, led the Giro, got a stage win, and I thought Brambilla was the most likely GC man and that the team would work for Brambilla and hope that he got a high place in the overall standings. And Brian mentioned to me that another rider, David de la Cruz, was also going to be protected and was also hoping to race for the GC and have a high up finish by the time we get all the way back to Madrid. And I thought to myself, like, wow, David de la Cruz, gosh. And I said, Brian, has he finished a Grand Tour yet? And Brian said, no, he hasn't, but that's because of a lot of bad luck and being sick in the 4 previous Grand Tours that he started. So I thought, okay. And it takes a fair amount of chutzpah to tell a team like edX that you want to go for the overall, and because that requires an incredible amount of resources from all your teammates. So you better be ready to go and willing to do everything you can to be successful. And sure enough, Gianluca Brambilla is riding well, but David de la Cruz, I mean, just really phenomenal. Finds a breakaway today, started the stage 2 minutes 46 seconds behind Nairo Quintana, who is a member of the juggernaut Movistar squad, and I did not think that they would relinquish the jersey without at least somewhat of a fight. And in which case, like, there are very few people, anybody in the top 10 who attacks is going to get chased. They're not letting any of those riders go. But de la Cruz, starting just a little bit down below the radar, allowed to go in the breakaway. Breakaway got up to over 5 minutes, and de la Cruz held on all the way to the end, won the stage, and got the leader's jersey. So a really incredible ride by David de la Cruz. How long he can hold that jersey? It might just be overnight, and he might have a, he might feel the pressure, the weight of leading a Grand Tour, in which case he might lose more time tomorrow than he would otherwise. But then there's a rest day, and then David de la Cruz can continue to race for the overall, and it wouldn't surprise me if he finished in the top 10. Currently leading, Movistar queued up right behind with Quintana and Valverde. Contador riding well again today. Chris Froome right up there. Esteban Chavez as well. And tomorrow is going to be a real showdown on the Lagos de Cavadonga climb. HC, the hardest climb in the Giro so far this year, and a lot of fatigue in the peloton after 9 brutal days in a row of racing. Been very tough stages, tough team time trial to start with. Watch for Chris Froome and Nairo Quintana to be locked in another bottle, and see what Alberto Contador can do on tomorrow's stage. Tomorrow's going to be great. I can't wait. Thanks a lot, everybody, for your subscriptions, comments, thumbs up. Please follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and buy some t-shirts if you like. Till next time, thanks a lot.